Number 10. International Commerce Center, Hong Kong 1588 feet. The International Commerce Center, or ICC as it's known, was completed in 2010 and is the tallest building in Hong Kong. The 108-story building boasts the world's highest swimming pool on its top floor, and it was originally planned to be 1,883 feet tall, which would have earned it fourth place on our list. But the quirky building codes of Hong Kong do not allow buildings to be higher than the surrounding mountains, so the design was downscaled. Interestingly, tetraphobia, or the fear of the Noombe, R4 is common in Hong Kong, so the building contains no floor 4, or 14, or 24 and so on, so the building is considered an 118-story building in its official description. The ICC Light and Music Show, held annually, holds the Guinness World Record for the largest light and sound show on a single building and draws thousands of tourists to the ICC every year. Number 9. Shanghai World Financial Center, China 1614 feet. China loves tall buildings. The country has more entries in our top 10 list of the world's tallest buildings than any other, and it has several more super tall buildings under construction at the moment. Currently, China tops the list of buildings over 1,000 feet with 64, although by 2020 that number should rise to over 80. By comparison, the United Arab Emirates in second place have only 26 and the United States in third place have only 19. The Shanghai World Financial Center was completed in 2008 and was celebrated for its unique design featuring a trapezoid aperture at the top, although if you're anything like me you might prefer the term big gap. Above the aperture, or gap, there are three observation decks offering stunning and vertigo-inducing views of the impressive Shanghai skyline, but even up there you're still overshadowed by the nearby Shanghai Tower, which we'll come to at number 2 on our list. Number 8. Taipei 101, Taiwan 1667 feet. Taipei 101 in Taiwan was the tallest building in the world upon completion in 2004, and it remained the tallest for the next 5 years. It was the first building over half a kilometer in height, but it is one of the most technologically advanced skyscrapers on our list. Architecturally, it combines a traditional Taiwanese pagoda style with high-tech environmentally friendly design and has been awarded the highest certification in energy and environmental design. Despite its incredible height, the building is also one of the strongest ever built. During construction in 2002, a 6.8 magnitude earthquake struck Taiwan, causing a crane to topple from the top of the building. 5 people died in the incident, but the building, supported by hundreds of steel piles driven over 250 feet into the bedrock, suffered no structural damage at all. Taipei 101 can also withstand typhoon winds of up to 135 miles per hour, and its flexible steel design, along with advanced tremor damping features, enable it to withstand extremely strong earthquakes in this seismically active region. Number 7. CTF Finance Center, China 1739 feet. It's back to China for one of the newest buildings on our list, the CTF Finance Center in the southern Chinese city of Guangzhou. The building was only completed in October 2016, and although it's the 7th tallest building in the world, it's only the 3rd tallest in China overall. The 111-story skyscraper shares its 5.4 million square feet between offices, shopping malls, hotels and residential apartments, and it boasts some of the fastest elevators ever made. They're able to reach speeds of up of 45 miles an hour and can take guests up to the 93rd floor in just over 40 seconds. The facade of the building is a mix of glass and white glazed terracotta due to local building codes forbidding the use of reflective glass. But with its unusual surface, the CTF Finance Center manages to shine in the often cloudy skies of Guangzhou, and it's been celebrated for its simple yet iconic appearance. Number 6. One World Trade Center, United States 1776 feet. One World Trade Center is the official name of America's tallest building, but it's come to be known almost universally by its colloquial handle of Freedom Tower. Built on the northwest corner of the original World Trade Center site, it stands where 6 World Trade Center stood until the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001. Reaching 1,776 feet into the sky, a deliberate reference to the date of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, One World Trade Center is not only an architectural masterpiece but also a symbol of democracy. And one that stands as a challenge to terrorism. The 104-story building is the tallest building in not only America, but also the tallest in the Western Hemisphere. It was completed in May 2013 and boasts an observation deck on the 100th floor that offers an incredible view of over 50 miles on a clear day, an attraction that brings up to 4 million sightseers there every year. Number 5. Lot World Tower, South Korea, 1819 feet. The Lot World Tower in South Korea was only officially opened in April 2017 after 13 years of site preparation and planning. But some people didn't want to wait for the official opening before they got a chance to view the sights of Seoul from 1,800 feet up in the air. YouTube free climbers on the roofs took advantage of the lax security at Korea's new highest building back in April 2016 to take an unauthorized trip to the top not only of the building, but of the crane on top of it, and they film the whole dangerous escapade for their YouTube channel. The on the roofs free climbers are Russians, not unsurprisingly, and these particular danger seekers, called brave by some, stupid by others, and just plain insane by me, detailed their undoubtedly hazardous journey to the top in glorious high definition, and the video is one that I watched with one eye half open while squirming in my seat. I don't like heights personally, but their illegal activities certainly show the incredible height of the Lot World Tower in far too much detail. The Russian free climbers won't be repeating the experience, however. They're now permanently banned from both the building as well as the rest of South Korea. Number 4. Ping An Finance Center, China, 1965 feet. Here are the Chinese again with another modern skyscraper, but it's still not the tallest building in the country. The Ping An Finance Center was completed in 2015 and originally there were plans to add a 200-foot antenna to make it the country's highest building, but due to the commonly cloudy conditions in its home city of Shenzhen, it was decided that such a spire would be too much of a threat to aircraft. On those rare days when the skies are clear, visitors can enjoy views from the observation decks on the top 2 floors of the 115-story building, but the view from this building too has been admired by those seeking a more exciting experience. Not only did those crazy Russians from on the roofs take an unauthorized trip to the top in 2015, but a Malaysian photographer took some snaps from the top the same year. In 2016 it was climbed by a team of Dutch free climbers who described it, if Google Translate can be taken as 100% accurate, as crazy mad sight shit. Number 3. Abraj Al-Bait Clock Tower, Saudi Arabia, 1972 feet. It's fair to say that Mecca, the capital of the oil-rich nation of Saudi Arabia, is somewhere where you can always be sure what time it is. Mainly due to the presence of the third tallest building in the world, the Abraj Al-Bait Clock Tower. The tower is the centerpiece of a complex of 7 skyscrapers. Our luxury hotels in the center of the city, and its 4 clock faces each measure over 140 feet in diameter, making them the biggest clock faces in the world. At 1,740 feet above the ground they are the most elevated clock faces on Earth, and the entire tower is the most expensive building ever constructed, costing in excess of $15 billion. The clock faces are illuminated by 2 million LED lights at night and can be seen from over 15 miles away on a clear night, which in Saudi Arabia is basically every night. Number 2. Shanghai Tower, China, 2073 feet. So what is China's biggest building? Well, it's a 128-story skyscraper completed in 2014 after 6 years of construction. The twisting outer facade of the tower surrounds 9 distinct areas inside, and the architecture in the interior can all be clearly seen from the outside. Usually skyscrapers use reflective or opaque glass to reduce heat absorption inside, but the Shanghai Tower boasts a double layer of clear glass which eliminates the need for this, and as a result the tower has a unique high-tech style that is visually magnificent. The building also features the fastest elevator in the world, able to reach a speed of 46 mph, and a single elevator that travels further upwards than the first 6 buildings on our list. The twisting outer design is not only aesthetically pleasing, it also reduces wind loads on the building, and the Shanghai Tower is environmentally friendly too, with a considerable amount of its power needs met by 200 vertical axis wind turbines near the top of the building. Number 1. Burj Khalifa, United Arab Emirates, 2,717 feet. The reinvention of Dubai as the hyper-luxurious playground of the mega-rich has seen the birth of projects bigger in scope than anything humankind has ever attempted before, and of course the unique status of the tallest building in the world was far too important for them to leave out. The Burj Khalifa, completed in 2010, is so tall that it became the tallest building in the world back in 2008, a full 2 years before construction was finally completed. It's so tall that photographers looking for an iconic picture are forced to choose between taking a shot of the whole structure from miles away, or merely settling for a section of it up close. This list contains only those buildings that are permanently occupied. So structures such as radio masts and spires have been excluded, but the Burj Khalifa is hundreds of feet taller than the tallest of them too. It has the most floors ever, at 211, and if you're not afflicted with my fear of heights, there's the highest outdoor observation deck at just over 1,800 feet to enjoy. It boasts the world's highest nightclub, the world's highest restaurant, and it's the tallest structure ever built. Overall, the Burj Khalifa is the tallest building of them all, but probably not for too much longer.